online class. Okay, last class we see about types of solutions. That is, first one is based on physical state, second one based on solvent, third one based on solute, fourth one concentration and dilute solutions. Now we have to see about solubility. Here, what is meant by solubility? Before that, you know very well what is solute and what is solvent. What is solvent? Solvent is which dissolves the substance. அதாவது எந்த பொருளை கரைக்குதோ that is known as solvent. Which one is dissolved? எது கரைகிறதோ that one is known as solute. Okay, now we have to know about solubility. What is solubility? Solubility means dissolving manner. What is the dissolving manner? How it will be dissolved? That is given by 100 gram of water. In 100 gram of water, how many grams of solute particle? That is 100 gram of water is a solvent, and how many grams of solute will be dissolved in it in a particular temperature? That is known as solubility. So, the solubility is defined as the number of grams of solute dissolved in 100 gram of solvent at given temperature. The temperature may be it will be increased or decreases, but 100 gram is fixed one. The solvent will be fixed one. The temperature can be raised or decreases or be used in a room temperature. That is known as solubility. So, for example, you know very well solubility is nothing but it is a saturated solution. You already know saturation. What is meant by saturation? No more solute can be added. No more solute can be added means that is more. If you add some more of solute, it does not dissolve. That is known as saturation. That point is known as saturation. Already you know very well saturation. Example: 36 gram of NaCl in 100 gram of water at 25 degrees centigrade. This temperature, this 25 degrees centigrade is increased or decreased. The solute particles also decreased or increased. Suppose the temperature raised means the solute particles also raised. Suppose the temperature decreases means the solute particles also decreases. But we use the solvent is always 100 gram. You calculated 100 gram is known as solubility. Okay, the solubility is given by the formula mass of a solute divided by mass of solvent into 100. That mass of solvent is always that is 100 gram. The mass of solute will be different for each and every compound. Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Next, sum of the compound given, that is solubility at 25 degrees centigrade in 100 gram of water. Okay, first one you know very well, calcium carbonate, that is CaCO3. What is meant by calcium carbonate? What is calcium carbonate? Calcium bicarbonate, calcium carbonate. Okay, this calcium carbonate that is dissolved in water in 100 gram. That is 100 gram at 25 degrees centigrade is how much grams will be dissolved? 0.0013 gram only dissolved. Suppose it will be 1,4 means it is supersaturated. Suppose the gram will be 1,2 means that is unsaturation at 25 degrees centigrade. Suppose the temperature will be raised, the gram also raised, the solute particles also raised. Okay, next NaCl, that is ordinary table salt. That is already I given you 36 gram of NaCl in 100 gram of water at 25 degrees centigrade is saturation. That is 36 gram. Next ammonia, that is in 25 degrees centigrade 100 ml of water. How much gram of NH3 is dissolved in? 48 gram. This is ammonia. Okay. Next sodium hydroxide. It is a base. Sodium hydroxide. It will be dissolved in water. That is 100 gram of water at 25 degrees centigrade is 80 gram. How many grams of NaOH is dissolved in 100 gram of water at 25 degrees centigrade means 80 Suppose the temperature will be decreases, the solubility also, solute also decreases. Okay, next C6H12O6. This is glucose. You know very well glucose. That is dissolved in 100 gram of water at 25 degrees centigrade is 91 gram. Okay, next NaBr. NaBr, how much grams of solute will be dissolved in 100 gram of water at 25 degrees centigrade? 95 gram. The same way NaI. They given in the increasing order. It's the same order, you have to read it. Suppose they given the solubility like this also. Is it correct or not like this? NaBr is less than NaI and greater than C6H12O6. This order also given and choose the correct answer. They ask like this also, or otherwise correct order they given. Okay, next you know very well this one. What is the factors affecting the solubility? You know very well the factors, some of the factors that affect the solubility. That is nature of a solute and solvent. What is meant by nature of a solute and solvent? You know very well, solute is some of the substance, that is it may be solid, liquid, gas, and solvent is two types. One is aqueous solution, aqueous solvent, and another one is non-aqueous solvent. Already last video we see that aqueous and non-aqueous solvent. What is meant by aqueous? Aqueous means water acts as a solvent. Non-aqueous means other than water acts as a solvent. From this, the nature of the solute and solvent can be classified into two types, that is polar and non-polar. Next one, temperature. According to the temperature, there are classified into many types. Now we have to see only two types, that is solubility of solid in liquid and solubility of gas in liquid. In pressure, only it is applicable. The solubility of gas in liquid. Now we have to see each and every topic in brief. Okay, first one, nature of a solute and solvent. Nature of a solute. What is meant by nature of a solute and solvent? Solute, whatever it may be, you know very well, sugar and salt. That is solute particle that is dissolved in only water. But it can be dissolved in oil. No, it does not dissolve. That is, suppose you take NaCl. Whenever it will be dissolved in water, it is converted into plus charge and minus charge. That is polarization. That is polar compound. So, polar compound always dissolved in polar solvent. So, that is non-polar solute does not dissolve in polar solvent. You know very well. Polar solvent is now here, that is water. So, non-polar means that is, you know very well, non-aqueous solute, the non-aqueous solvent. So, aqueous solute dissolved in aqueous water. Non-aqueous solute dissolved in non-aqueous, that is polar substance dissolved in polar solvent. Non-polar solute dissolved in non-polar substance. For example, only I given NaCl. NaCl that is a polar substance. It is dissolved in water. Non-polar, that is CS2, that is dissolved in carbon sulfur, dissolved in carbon disulfide. The same way in front we have to study about based on aqueous and non-aqueous. Similar kind is also here. Suppose it will be varying. You take the sugar solution, it can be dissolved in kerosene or some other oils. Is it possible? No, it does not possible. So, always polar solute does not dissolve in non-polar solvent. So, polar solute always dissolved in polar solvent. Non-polar substance dissolved in non-polar solvent. Okay, next temperature. You know very well, whenever the temperature rises, you see in the solubility. Here see, in a solubility, when the temperature rises, the solubility also increases. I say yes or no. The same way here also, when the atmospheric temperature, the solubility of the sugar and the salt also decreases. That is given. Okay, next is solubility of gas in liquid. Solubility of gas in liquid. What is meant by gas in liquid? That is gas dissolved in liquid. You know very well soda drinks. You know very well soda drinks. That also affected. That also affected. Whenever the temperature increases, the solubility of the gas also increased in the liquid. Generally, you know very well, boil the solubility of water. Boil, whenever the water will be boiling, the bubbles comes out, you know very well. So the oxygen molecules comes from the water. That is known as when the boiled water, that is solubility of gas in liquid. The temperature rises, the solubility also increase. Next, effect of pressure. What is meaning? Here, effect of pressure only applicable for solubility of gas in liquid. Gas in liquid only will be applicable. So you take by the Henry's law, that will be the pressure will be applicable by Henry's law. What is the Henry's law says? Henry's law, what it will be says means, that is solubility of gas in liquid. Gas, whenever it will be dissolved in water, is directly proportional. What is meant by directly proportional? That is gas is directly proportional to the pressure. Dissolving of gas is directly proportional to the pressure of the gas over the surface of the liquid, not the sides of the liquid, only surface of the liquid. Where you give the pressure, there will be the solubility will be increases. So the solubility of the gas in liquid is directly proportional to the pressure of the gas over the surface of the liquid. Okay, where you see this one, that Henry's law, you know very well soda bottle. How they filling the gas in the water? They give the pressure, you know very well. One long pressure given substance is, that machine is that they give the pressure through that liquid. In that pressure, the gas will be, the carbon dioxide gas will be dissolved in the water, is converted into H2CO3, carbonic acid. It is converted into carbonic acid. This acid is nothing but it is known as soda water. We use in the soda water, we are drinking, know that soda water is known as nothing but it is effect of pressure, then only it will be converted. So effect of pressure observed only in the gas in the liquid. Okay, next some of the example, that is carbonated beverage. Carbonated beverage, that is soda water. Carbonated beverage means the carbon dioxide that is dissolved in water. And soda, soft drinks. You using soft drinks. What are the soft drinks? That are mango juice. Yes or no? In packeted items. That Coca-Cola and 7-Up, Sprite, like that. That are drinks, that is carbonated beverage. They use the carbon dioxide and implement it inside. Whenever you shake the bottle and open it, means it will be comes out as a bubbles. What is that bubbles comes out? Whenever it will be comes as a bubbles, there will be a elimination of carbon dioxide, because the pressure will be decreased there. Whenever the pressure decreased there, the implemented gas will be comes out. Okay, next household cleaners. What is meant by household cleaners? That is containing aqueous solution of ammonia. You know very well that Harpic and some other cleaning substance you use in the floor, it will be comes as a bubbles. That is the dirty along with combined to form a gaseous state. That there will be a emission of carbon dioxide. That is the pressure there will be decreases. So pressure decreases means whenever the dissolved carbon dioxide will be comes out. Next, formalin aqueous solution or formaldehyde. pressure to dissolve the gas in liquids. Okay, now you have to understand about this, yes or no? Effect of pressure also you know very well. Next, temperature also, effect of temperature. There will be some, in our home we are using boiling the water. It gives out the bubbles. Whenever it will be heated, what happens? The temperature will be raised. The temperature will be raised. So the bubbles will be comes out. So it affects the solubility. So the bubbles of carbon dioxide comes means there will be a lack of oxygen in the water. So the effect of pressure, the temperature also affect the solubility. You know very well. In nature of solute solvent, you take that calcium oxide. Here one example I am saying, that is calcium oxide. That is nothing but it is Sunambukal solubility, that one. How it will be dissolved in our home? We are using cold water or hot water. Why we are using cold water? Why we are using hot water? Whenever you ask the question like this, you see that one in our home, Sunambukalla vega veppanga paathirukkinga illaya? You have to see in our home. Is it? Yes or no? Paathirukkom illaya? That one, that is calcium oxide dissolved in water. That is, whenever it will be dissolved in water, it gives heat energy. It gives heat energy. That is, it is converted into calcium hydroxide plus heat energy. Given out heat energy. That is, the heat will be liberated. So it is an exothermic reaction. Whenever the reaction accompanied, the temperature heat will be given out, means that reaction is known as exothermic reaction. In exothermic reaction, whenever the heat will be increased, the heat will be increased means that there will be a decrease in the solubility. The same way, you know very well that glucose. Whenever you put it in your mouth, what you feel? You feel chillness because it is endothermic reaction. It absorbs the heat energy and even on the cold condition. So whenever the temperature raises, the solubility also raises there. You know very well urea. In agriculture field we using urea, yes or no? In that urea, whenever you put it in your hand and put little amount of water, you feel the chillness because there will be a endothermic reaction, because it will be take the heat and even on the cold condition. So that is endothermic reaction. So exothermic and endothermic are effect of temperature. That is solid dissolved in liquid. Solid dissolved in liquid means there are two types. That one is exothermic, another one is endothermic. In endothermic process, solubility increases with increasing in temperature. In exothermic, the solubility increases with decrease in temperature. Whenever you decreases your temperature, the solubility also increases because already the heat will be liberated simultaneously when the reaction will be accompanied. Yes or no? So in endothermic reaction process, solubility increases with increasing in temperature. In exothermic, the solubility increases with decreasing in temperature. In this, they ask the question like this. Okay, suppose they given the example, or otherwise they given the dark question also. In endothermic process, the solubility increases with dash in temperature. That is, you write as increasing in temperature. Or in exothermic reaction, the solubility increases with decreasing temperature. Like that they will be asked. Okay, Okay, next polar and non-polar also I explained that. What is meant by polar and non-polar? Polar means it will be converted into plus charge and minus charge, because water also converted into plus and minus charge. In non-polar it does not converted into plus or minus charge. So polar solute always dissolved in polar solvent and non-polar solute dissolved in non-polar solvent. That is example that is given last video, that is aqueous and non-aqueous solution, similar to the nature of the solution. These three factors affect the solubility. These three factors affect the solubility of the solution. Next, pressure also I say. Pressure is based on Henry's law. What is meant by Henry's law? The solubility of the gas in the liquid is directly proportional. Whenever you give the pressure to the liquid on the surface, not the sides of the wall, you give the surface of the liquid, the dissolving gas also increase. That is saying about the directly proportional to the pressure of the gas over the surface of the liquid. That is, gas is directly proportional to pressure. Okay, ma'am, are you able to understand all those things? What is solubility now? Say again. The solubility is nothing but it is a saturation. So that is given in number of grams of solute dissolved in 100 gram of solvent at a given temperature is known as solubility. That is the saturation point of all the substance, that is known as solubility. Solubility always taken for 100 gram of water. Okay, some of the substance also given. This is asked in 1 mark, or otherwise it will be asked as like this. It will be increases or decreasing order they will be given. From this you must know the solubility of the each and every substances thoroughly. Okay, this session will be over, students. Thank you for all. Tomorrow we will see about concentration of the solutions.